I know tomorrow I'll be
Lengor
working on.
says cosplay Meg. A stream that sounds like home with alerts like that.
Oh
Oh
no, it feels
my
like a
god, ha
home.
ha ha.
Thank you, Psycho. Badass alert right there. Spider-Man, things that follow Spider-Man. Psycho. Cosplays Meg, you got a voice. Cosplays Meg.
Cosplay Meg says SYKOOO.
Meg, you got a voice. You got a voice. And for the new
Thank you.
folks here, we use TTS because I do a lot of this stuff here, and I can't always read chat. And it makes it where I can still keep up with, especially subscribers, because I want to be able to hear what folks say. And it bothers me that people think I'm ignoring them, but I've got to really pay attention to what I'm actually doing because I've literally really messed a hand up one time working on a yarn bowl. That's a true
Eric
story.
Draws says chat's right there talking to ya.
Uh,
Works well.
I know some Eric is annoying as hell, and sometimes it gets tough because my mama always taught me never.
Cosplay Meg says, nah, I didn't think you were ignoring. You're busy lol.
Well, good.
Psycho says you're welcome at Cosplay Meg.
I just
Cajun Dragon says Eric needs it.
Eric needs it. Well, I know it is a kind of a big turn off to some. Some people don't care for it, and I get it. I totally understand. But I don't think there's any way I could do what I do without it. And that's a true story. I don't think I could do what I
Da
do.
Camo Kid says morning hula.
Hey, Camo!
Eric Draws says da hell you say Cajun. Cajun
The
Dragon
hell
says
you
yeah
s-
so I can yell at him.
The
What
hell
noise?
you say? He said, the hell you say? What you talking about, Willis?
Cosplay Meg says I'm not sure if you missed it earlier, but I'm originally from the thriving metropolis of Longview.
Longview! Holy crap! I have spent quite a bit of time in Longview. I like Longview. I like.
CC Davenport says it can be annoying to sim but safety first.
That hurt my soul right there. KB, thank you,
Slackatron says
KB.
not like this. Eric Draws says OWWWW. Psycho asks what you do.
Yeah, Psycho, it
Cajun
rolled on me.
Dragon says ouch.
It rolled on me. Damn it, I'm scared to even look. KB, thank you, KB.
Cosplay Meg says went to Pine Tree. We were in the same district as Texas High, so I've been to Texarkana a few times.
Hey, Cosplay Meg, I've actually played against Pine Tree playing for Texas High. Small world. 100% small world. All right, guys, guess what we just...
Slackatron asks 80 grit gouge say that.
Here's the tricky part. I'm going to have to take this lid off to see how much meat I got in there. The worst case scenario, what I could do is we could do Pyography cover up. Damn it. Yeah, I've actually played football for Texas High and played against Pine Tree.
Cosplay Meg says when I was there, we were not good. 2-8 my senior year, both wins by forfeit.
Oh my
Says looks like
God!
a frisbee or a nice bucket piece.
No, it's not a
Purple
bucket
Daisy
piece.
says not like this.
No,
Cosplay Meg says the smell of that paper mill though.
You talking about? Oh, which one are you talking about? The smell. You must have when you drove through Domino. We don't smell it here. Ashdown, Arkansas, which is about 20 minutes from here. There's a mill there. We call that Ass Town because it literally smells like ass every time you get. They say it smells like money, but to me, it still smells like ass. And there's one in Domino. I think I've got enough.
I just remember the stadium smelling awful there lol.
Oh, I got you.
The SWK says hi your current thumbnail is a hula hoop girl. The Guru says hey if you're throwing out our HS football accolades 97 BA2A state champ here in the house.
Nice. Congratulations,
Purple Daisy
Dave.
says put a caliper on it.
I think we're good. I think we're good. I think what we may wind up doing, we may have to do a Pyography cover up. Man, that kind of hurts my soul a little bit. Not gonna lie, guys. That's gonna kind of hurts my soul just a little bit. Man, I just can't believe we
Eric
did that.
Draws says Dan, sorry hula.
All right, no, it happens. It happens. You know, here's the thing. There's no such thing as anything that's no mistakes.
Purple Daisy says I was putting clothes in the washer and heard the catch.
Yeah.
I was afraid to look.
I rolled it
Cosplay
over.
Meg says, but yeah, our 2 wins were because schools played hurricane refugees who were ineligible in Texas. One homecoming 2
Ah.
weeks after the fact.
Ah, that makes
Goofball
sense.
says whimsical nut jobs.
Whimsical nut jobs. Something like that. Okay, I gotta hold this in place. Hold on, let's try this here. I need to hold this in place.
Try to catch me howling at the moon.
One second. Ah, damn it. I lost it. What is this right here? Graham. Hey, Grams. Thank you, Grams.
Eric Draws says dat badass though.
Oh, my God. Thank you, Grams. Dadgummit, we're off, too. Grams, thank you. Appreciate you, girl. But I still need you to sit on your hands, ma'am. Let's try that. We're going to see if we can't fudge this a little
Spectre
bit.
yells sweet niblets.
Morning,
I'm not
Spectre.
late. You are.
I'm not like you are. More Spectre.
Graham says lol you're welcome.
All right. Let's just give it a nice little quick touch and just see what happens.
The guru yells you can fix it hula.
Well, I had an idea, but I was thinking about doing it, but I don't know if I can match this pyrography here. Dun, dun, dun. Now that you see it, you can't unsee it now. Thank you, Chris Shishon. Thank you, Chris Shishon. I know you're not listening.
Eric Draws says nice quick tug. Got it.
Yes, nice quick touch. Wait a minute. Wait, what?
Lol dat Cajun though. You are.
Weird. It's already a thin lid. We don't have a lot of room to play with. We may be able to save this. Did we get it? There's one little line right there that's kind of got me a little worried. One little line. Boy, I cannot believe. I can't believe I did that, man. That hurt. That hurt my soul, man. It literally hurt my soul. Especially when you're like so close to getting the lid where you want it. Gotta get that one line out. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom.
Thought you hurt your hand at first.
No, man. That is it, dude. Eric, it's when you. It's like when the.
Goofball says you are doing a great job hula. Bless your heart.
Bless your heart. Just bless your pea picking heart. Bless your pea picking heart. No, it is that. Is that emotional damage, Eric? Is what it is. That emotional damage when you have a piece that you got so.
Raven says morning sunshine
Good
and everyone in
morning,
chat.
Miss Raven. How you doing, girl? Got a little bit right there. I think we may be able to save this. We may be able to save this. Raven, how are you doing? The
Spectre
ever
asks,
lovely.
what about my achy breaky head?
You better
Raven
stop it.
says doing good, thank you.
You better
Goofball
stop
says
it.
it damaged the lathe of his soul.
It
Graham
did.
says leave it and call it a design change. Eric Draws says I was looking for his stub for a sec.
No, no, man. It rolled over and hit. Now, dude, that just hurt my pride right there, man. That was a gouge to my pride. Let's move over to 320. Spectre, how are you doing, my friend?
Charmed Kitty Cat says I also thought you hurt your hand. I
Nah.
was worried.
No, you're good. Thank you for the concern, but no, it was my pride. My pride got a huge bruise on it. Like a monster-sized bruise. Because I saw it roll over, and I'm like, no. And I saw it go, and I saw the little flaps, and I was like, no, not like this. Not like this at all.
Raven says those cut to the bone.
They do.
Spectre
They
says doing
do.
okay. Tired today is all. CC Davenport says better your pride than your hands.
You ain't wrong.
Eric Draws says pride's all bandaged up now, H is good.
Well, I don't know about
Psycho
bandaged
says, hey,
up.
at least you didn't hurt yourself, you soul. Pride can get fixed with a Guinness later.
You're not wrong, sir. And we
Goofball
will be
says you
doing that.
can't hurt him. He's Texan. Now, if he was on the other side of town, we'd be concerned, if you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Okay, guys, let's go back to our fingernail gouge here, and hopefully note Make it quiet, guys, because I'm having to really concentrate. I want a good, clean
Dear
transition.
God, don't screw this up.
I'm going to try not to.
Cartoonman1 says, hey, what is the black and blue spot on your chest? Goofball says, you're gonna put an eye out with that thing.
The black and blue. Oh, hold on, that's my mic. The black and blue thing on my lead, my. Okay, this is where.
Cartoonman1 says, lol.
The black and blue thing is my. It's like a.
The hurt.
Don't screw it up. That is one of those windjammer things, you know.
Goofball says it's the bruised pride.
it
Psycho says, hey, I
is.
just look to my right and see the note you sent with the wand.
Just look to your right and saw the note you sent the one.
Cartoonman1 says that's it.
Oh, is it the note? I try to send a note with just about every piece that I make. Now I got some kind of fancy smancy legit cards now.
Psycho says it's sitting here on my desk.
Ah, cool, sweet, dude. Sweet. Woo, my goodness gracious. Okay, let's do a little more sanding. Dang, that just makes me nervous, y'all. I'm just flat out makes me nervous.
Goofball says, spoiler alert, he likes to put in the note everything Twos won't let him say on stream.
No, I don't do that. I don't do that. I didn't make a good, clean transition as much as I want to down there, but I'll be honest with
Wink
you.
wink.
I'm gun shy. I'm a little gun shy. Of course, now I'm thinking, oh, I got an idea. But do we want to do it? Do I want to try it? I'm thinking about doing a skew right here and then burn it. So it gives a good separated, it has a good separated vibe. Because I want it to feel like it's separate from the lid. Like it's part of the lid, but it's not. It's got a little more depth to it. Just those little subtle little extras. Do we want to do it? Do we want to do it? Part of me says yes. You know what? YOLO. I'm doing it. Don't care. Can't stop, won't stop.
I'm going to do all this work, then just set it on fire.
You're right. That's pretty much it, man. Okay. Oh, don't fuck this up. Oh, I saw you try to do it. You try to. Okay. I like it. I like it. I like it. Whew, man, holding my breath. Holding my breath.
Precision work, done in unprecise ways.
Yes.
Get the rope.
I did. I did. Hell yes, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I wasn't worried at all.
Eric Draws says, holy shit, Wario.
Dude, I was not, Eric, I wasn't scared at all, dude. I'm totally lying, Eric. I'm just completely lying. I was holding my breath the entire damn time. This is going to add a little, but it's almost going to be kind of like those little, imagine it's going to look like a small little bowl with a fire coming out of it. I don't know a better way to put it. It's going to have that little, okay. See if I can't get in there. I need to get inside that spot right there, but I don't have a really good way to get in there to make sure that's cleaned up as well.
Goofball says, you antics don't fool me anymore, Hula. I knew you had it worked out all along.
I did not. I'm not going to lie, dude. I'm not even making that up. I'm 100% like, holy crap, I hope this works. Because literally, if I mess that up, this pretty much piece is trashed. It gone. He gone. Just he gone. Oh, me and Miss Hoop's going to Lost Pizza tonight for dinner. We got tonight's date night.
Eric Draws says this show is scripted. Gossip.
And I don't know what the hell I'm doing. To be completely honest with
Raven
you.
says I would have given it a good home.
Would you have given it a good home? Let's get some fresh 400. They didn't want to hold on.
Yes.
Ooh, my goodness gracious. Raven, what we're going to do, I'm going to make a Padauk pull for this here, but I'm going to go for a fire look. So we're going to incorporate some carving.
Goofball says it would have been a nice piece for a fire pit stream.
It would have been a very
Raven
nice
says
piece for that.
oh.
So this is going to be our giveaway piece this month. Raven, you may wind up getting it regardless, girl. You may wind up getting it regardless. Just light touches with 400 grit. What I'm going to do is make sure I blend. If I got any kind of
Darn
slight variation.
TTS are unexcited.
It's so unexcited. It may be too early for it, Raven. It's like, you know what? I ain't feeling it this morning, Taylor. I ain't feeling it this morning, yo. Just not feeling it. Okay, once we get this to a good point, the next thing we got to do is tape the lid on. We got to get this tailstock out of the way. We got to
I
tape
have
the lid on.
noticed you put curves in your lids.
I do. Some I do, some I don't.
Goofball says you know hula. I'll
Toaster.
be frank with you, but then I'd have to change my name.
Well, I'm glad. I wouldn't know who you are. I'm just kidding. I would, no matter what name it is, Goof, I would pretty much know it's you. I think you're one of the people that I was like, yep, that's Goof. I do enjoy the lathe. The lathe is a lot of fun, a lot of chill. Toaster, how you doing? All right, let's figure out how we're going to secure this. So right now we use a tailstock to keep this
Purple
in
Daisy
place.
says all he'd have to do is pour you a shot of Jack.
You're not wrong. Pour some Jack on me. No, that's just weird. In the name of love.
Goofball says that ain't no lie.
All right, let's knock these corners off. Get this out of the way because we're fixing to tape this lid on. And I just need it to hold long enough so I can get this spot where we're going to put our finial at. So I'm going to come close. I'm not overly worried about. I'm going to give it a little bit of room so I can kind of maybe get in this section here and clean a little bit better. All right, so I'm going to roll this over and kind of make it tight. I need this lid. This is one of the downsides of doing the lids the way I do them, but I got enough curvature here. You know what's cool is you have so many different options when you do stuff like this here. You can make a wafer lid, which I love wafer lids as well.
Roll that beautiful bowl footage.
Yes. Roll that beautiful bean footage. And what we're going to do is we'll make sure that lid kind of holds tight, don't go nowhere. Do one more just for
Raven
shizzles.
asks, are you breaking up stream today?
No, Raven. What we're doing is I'm just going to be streaming this morning. I started at 6:30 today, so I can at least get about a good 4.5 hours today. I got to stream. I got to cut out at 11 o'clock because my nieces.
Ray says good morning to the mighty and powerful Hula.
Morning, Ree. I don't know about mighty and powerful, my friend, but I'm here. Damn good to see you,
Goofball
bud.
says he started when I'm usually going to bed. Raven says hi Rays 102,573.
Okay. But no, I'm going to call it that because when we get done with the birthday party from 12 to 3, I'm not sure we're going to say the whole thing. It's going to be 12 to 3, and we got some running to do afterwards. And tomorrow is bookkeeping. I got to do bookkeeping tomorrow. Please hold strong.
Goofball says might and powerful Hula with a bruised pride.
You're not wrong. You are not wrong. We were able to fix it. Thank God. We were able to fix it. So I'm going to clean up my fingernail gouge here.
Raven says ring ring.
Damn telemarketers this early, Raven.
Crazy cat lady says aloha Hula.
Aloha, crazy cat lady. How are you doing? Good morning. Raven, what are you going to be working on in your stream tomorrow, girl? All right.
Raven says hey crazy cat lady O2.
I'm going to slightly roll this edge. I just want it to be a curve right here. And then we're going to
Crazy
set it
cat
in.
lady says him up and awake.
I'm awake. Get up, get up, get up. It's the first of the month. Got your teeth and come on.
Hello at Raven6766. Raven says I am going to get back to beading on a loom.
Beating
I will
on a
figure
loom.
out the design later today.
Nice. Is that enough curvature?
Eric Draws says we had a telemarketer ring us 300 at night last week.
What?
Never had that before or since. So
No.
random. Robot call. Ray's says I decided to stay home and watch you instead of driving to my Model Railroad Club meeting.
Uh-oh. Dude, Reed, you do model. Hold up. You know what? That when I was a kid, that's what I wanted more than anything else was a. Now granted, I wanted a model train set. I grew up. Mom didn't have the money. Single mom raising 3 kids, and so mom never had the money to do it. But I always was fascinated with them. I couldn't do it now because Miss Hoop would just look at me and say, "Do you have enough? Do you not have enough hobbies?" I can hear her right now. Well, I hear that because she's told me that multiple times. Do you not have enough hobbies? Like, ooh, fair. We're making us a mortise here, and this is where our flame's going to go in.
Crazy cat lady says at Cape Fibers at one point we had 8, we are now at 6. And the cat is more because my name is Katie. Cajun Dragon says at Eric Draws if I had a 3 a.m. spam call they would have gotten a few choice words.
But a lot of times it's not even worth it.
Ray says
you know?
it's gotten to be a very expensive hobby.
Reeves, I can see that, dude. I was always fascinated when I was a
Eric
kid.
Draws says I didn't ASNWER it to not encourage them at Cajun Dragon 2156.
You know what's funny? I found that if you answer one, there's going to be 10 more behind it. And that's one thing that I literally, and that's pretty much factual. If you catch one, there's going to be more behind it, which is unfortunate. I hate that.
Raven says I don't answer, I block them.
That's the absolute best thing to do, Raven. Guys, this, I'm scared to even say it out loud. This is actually doing what I wanted it to do.
Crazy cat lady says at Cape Fibers all 6 of ours in indoor. We also have 18 rabbits, 7 chickens, 3 dogs, a guinea pig and a tortoise.
Wow.
Raven says my cell phone plan will mark them as spam.
That's good. That's good. Dallas Faith. Hey, Dallas
I report
Faith.
them and they block them also. Eric Draws says wow, nice at Crazy Cat Lady 02.
Dallas Faith. I like that name. Thank you. That follow. Come on in, make 7 home. If you are in Dallas, I'm literally just down the road from you. Well, in Texas terms, down the road, about 2.5 hours east of you. I'm liking this. This is kind of what I want. My deal is.
Goofball says with the price of eggs right now, I'd love to have me some chickens. Ray says we get those calls at my work all the time. Especially the automated ones for Google.
Let's see what this looks like. Feeling like you need a hula bowl. Let's
Crazy
go.
Cat Lady says 2 of the dogs are still puppies. One is 19 meters and one is 6 meters.
Uh-oh. Hands full. Sounds like hands full to me. I'm going to try to get up under there now that I can get a little better. I want a good, clean transition with the finish. Barely hitting that right there. I feel like that's straight in.
Our chickens are not laying right now cause it's winter.
I still see something. I still see some small lines. I may have to just sand that out with this off the lathe. I can do that. I can do that. Guys, I think... I just want to make sure I'm seeing this correctly. I think this looks... I got to make sure that's set in because this is where we're going to put our pool. Our pool's going to be on that there, and we're going to do a fire. All right, I need to make that a little more inset. A little more inset. I think it may be okay. Let me do it a little more inset on that, just to make sure.
Crux Gaming TV slightly sneaks in quietly before work to watch some amazing art from Hula.
Hey Crux, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you, bud. Buenos dias. Buenos dias, mi amigo. We're hopefully getting our giveaway piece looking like something. Barely. I'm just making it slightly concave. Slightly inset. One of the reasons why, it gives it a place for the glue to go. And for folks who don't know, actually, the right kind of glue is literally stronger than the fibers itself most of the time. Guys, I think we're good. I think we're about ready to move this over to the bottom. Morning, sweetheart. Huh? There. Look cool with the paint
Raven
and everything.
says, yay, bottom time.
Bottom
Raze
time.
says, I know you dislike negativity, but it got to -8 overnight up here.
-8. No, Reese, we don't like that kind of negativity.
Crux Gaming TV yells, feeling a lot better, hoping the epilepsy slows down a lot, same with anxiety, been monitoring triggers and symptoms and talking with doctor.
Good.
So hoping for the best in 2023.
It will
Raven
be the best.
says, lol, where is Mistress Mink when you need her?
It will be the best, Crux. Speedy recovery. I hope they get that figured out, bud. I'm kind of digging it. I'm kind of digging it. Let's see here. Take a look. Hold on. Let me get this out of the way.
Eric Draws says you got this at Crux Gaming TV.
There's our lid. I'll come back and hand sand that edge to make sure it looks kind of legit.
Raven
I like
says
that.
love it.
Hey, James.
Eric Draws says good job seeing it through at Texashula.
We got it, man. We got it.
Raze asks giveaway piece.
Yes, this is our giveaway piece. Giveaway piece this month.
Crux Gaming TV
Ish.
says tell Mama Hula and Fam I said hello.
I will, Crux. She just walked out, got the dog food, and went right back in. So I'll tell them here shortly. I like. Hey, PJ, thank you for that follow. I appreciate that. I like how the lid slightly sits inside the ring. I love this little ring sticking up. I think it's a cool little extra something. And then if you see on the edge, we got it where it's actually sitting. It almost looks like it's sitting above. And it's kind of like one of those little pedestals, and we'll do a wider.
Raze says that's good. It's my turn this month.
Is your turn? The flame is going to
Crux
be
Gaming
wider.
TV says I friggin' love that piece.
Isn't it kind of cool? Crux, I think it's going to be cool. We're going to put feet on it now. So we're going to go ahead and put the cold jaws on. Let's get us some feet lined up. The very last thing we'll do is the finial. We probably won't do it. It may be something to do in another stream.
It's beautiful.
Thank you, bud. I appreciate that. You know what? I just realized I got to go pee. I got to pee, guys. Wow, all that coffee I drank this morning, I haven't went peed yet. This is crazy. We've been live for 2 hours, 2.5 hours. What in the hell is wrong with me? I haven't peed in 2.5 hours. That's crazy. I got to now. Ain't no lie. Got to now. It's all right, Cameron. You pay yourself. All right, guys, give me 1
Cosplay
second.
Meg says ooh, it's looking great. Sorry, was doing dishes and cleaning tin
Meg,
bowls.
you're good. You're totally good, Meg. I'm really excited about that. I'm looking forward to see the feet on it. We're going to play with the feet. We will have to use the Dremel, so I try to keep the Dremel away. We should be playing with that today. Here, words, yeah. All right, 1 second. My eyes are floating. Be right back, guys.
Minmad says that would make a nice weed bowl. Lol. Eric Draws says dat water slide though. Crux Gaming TV says at Danger Bear Wolf Turtle needed that before work KKK.
Well, thank you very much.
What's up, Danger Bear?
Raven says cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer
Raven.
100, cheer 100, cheer 100.
Raven.
Cartoon Man 1 says WB.
Thank you, Cartoon. Raven. Sneaky girl, you're being sneaky. Hey, did somebody do me a favor? Because somebody cash in at Take 5. I'm gonna eat a quick snack. If somebody don't mind, cash in at Take 5. So we can kind of, because I am gonna take a quick. Raven, thank you, girl.
The Guru says I see the peak. Nope, still
Thank
did
you.
not see it. Eric Draws says that piano has a great shake.
There ain't no damn piano, Eric. There ain't no darn piano. All right, let's take a quick break. We're going to have a sit down for a sec. Okay. All right. Look here. I'm not on a diet, but
Cajun Dragon says lol.
I've been doing a lot better, keeping an eye on what I'm eating. So I'm just not necessarily diet. I'm just trying to quit eating garbage and eat more healthy stuff. So I'm trying.
Oh, bless it.
I've literally been doing
Nomad
it.
says that Danger Bear Wolf Turtle did 500 as well while on break. Louise
do
FSK says aloha hula.
Hold on, Danger Bear. Wait a minute, what? Aloha, Louise. How you doing? Danger Bear 10 BS5. Danger Bear! Dude, Danger Bear, thank you. You're the best, Danger. Thank you, guys. You're
Cajun
rowdy.
Dragon says honey healthy in the south really. Lol.
No. Okay, Dragon, girl, I'm telling you, I'm just being more mindful. 510, Danger Bear, thank you. I really appreciate that.
Raven says scroll up he also did 500.
I saw that. I saw 10 and a 5. That was right after PJ Pete follows. Hey, PJ Pete, if you're here, if you're listening, muchas gracias, mi amigo. Thank you, Danger Bear. It really means a lot.
Min Mad asks at Eric Draws, what piano?
I say the same thing, man. I say the same thing. Hey,
Eric
how-
Draws says so cutting the Mountain Dews and brownies in half got it.
Yes, Eric. Yes. The answer is yes. So we had a vending machine at work that started taking debit cards.
Cajun
never-
Dragon says lol.
I never use those in public because, they scam, but this is at work, so I don't feel bad being scammed. But the problem is you can use your debit card. And the
Louise
problem is,
FSK says doing good. Gave myself a new project by accident.
Uh-oh.
Bumped a container with mini pellers. Not all got mixed up, but having to sort 24K beads sheesh.
wow.
Eric Draws says Chuck E. Cheese cards.
A Chuck E. Cheese cards. Well, I've stayed far away from, I haven't got anything at the vending machine. I started eating breakfast. It's a bowl of
Cajun
cereal.
Dragon says that's like asking Eric to give up PB&J.
All right, hold on. I had a PB&J yesterday. And then Tuesday. I like my PB&Js.
Eric Draws says neither. Crux Gaming TV yells the problem with debit and credit cards is the fees.
Yeah.
Goofball asks the question is, what kind of J?
Schmuckers. No, Welch's grape. Just regular Welch's grape, Goof. I'm kind of a boring guy sometimes. I'm all right with that. I'm kind of
Crazy
boring.
Cat Lady says hubby takes PB&J for lunch quite often.
I used to nearly every day, Crazy Cat Lady. That's what I did every day. Now it's orange time. PBS Saturday morning with short hair Bob Ross.
Cajun Dragon says Eric lives on PB&J.
Ain't it? Is
Goofball
it
says
good?
my name is Goofball, and I support this PB&J. Cosplay Meg says I was all about the PB&H growing up.
PB
Raven
and
says
honey.
I like grape. I have blueberry preserves right now.
Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. I think to me,
Eric Draws says facts.
I think the grape is just like that kind of. It's just a creature comfort. It's just like something that just. Sometimes you got to have that foundation, and that PB&J.
Purple Daisy says we're out of the oranges until the next grocery run.
Uh-oh. We picked some up. I've been eating apples and oranges.
Eric Draws says but the natural jelly and natural peanut butter, not that syrup shiz.
Yeah, right.
Cosplay Meg says honey, and you leave the sandwich apart a bit and the honey gives the bread the littlest bit of texture.
Oh,
Raven says I have to use almond butter because I am allergic to peanut butter.
that sucks, Raven.
Danger Bearwolf Turtle says I wasn't paid up apparently. Charmed Kitty Cat says PB and honey is so good. Kind of like a bit o' honey candy.
It
Raven
is.
says hi Mrs. Hoop. Purple Daisy says morning Hoop.
The
Louise
boss is
FSK
here, guys.
says hello Ms. Hoop. Crux Gaming TV yells lol it's like 55 degrees and I'm freezing looking at fudgesicles and hello Mama Hula.
I heard that.
Cartoon One says hello
Danger
Hoop.
Bear, 11 months. Let's go.
Hoop says morning Mrs. Hoop.
Thank you, Danger Bear. Hey, we're working on our giveaway. Look
Crazy
so far.
Cat Lady says my daughter got a ludicrous apple yesterday. Smelled so good. Eric Draws says dat bores. Raven says at Purple Daisy 977 my body does not like soy. Goofball says it's the little one's 8th birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Louise
Happy,
FSK
happy
says
birthday.
wow a nice bowl.
Thank Louise. That's our giveaway piece. That is actually our giveaway piece this month. So you guys subscribe them. That's a giveaway piece. Somebody's going to win it at the end of the month. And I'm getting a head start. So like last month where I failed.
You were sick.
I was sick.
Raven says happy birthday to your little one Goofball.
Pass with the oranges.
That's fine. I gotta make a Sam's order anyway.
No, there's actually more in there. Just last month orange.
Danger Bearwolf Turtle says how's the morning coffee Mrs. Hoop.
How's the morning
Louise
coffee, babe?
FSK says happy birthday to Minnie Goof.
Got a different brand down there.
Maybe a little cake up. Okay. What are you doing, babe?
They have a strong button on there to where you can make it stronger.
Because I always make mine strong. That's just how I am, babe. I always make mine strong. Strong. Some jerk put 3 big old bags of curls.
Goofball says she said thank you. Eric Draws says wakey wakey Mrs. Hoops.
Wakey,
Crazy
wakey.
Cat Lady says the Ludicrous almost has a tropical fruit flavor and it's been compared to juicy fruit chewing gum. Raven
Ludicrous.
says I had to leave, but I have errands to run.
All right, Raven. Much love. Let's make sure we get a giant shout out from Miss Raven. One of my
Hey.
favorite places to hang out on Sunday streams.
Goofball says
Pretty.
wakey wakey eggs and bakey. Raven yells thank you.
We got Miss Boss Lady over here. She's coming here checking everything out. All right, let's get a bottom done. Let's get cold jaws on. Woo. That's gonna be kind of cool. I'm digging it. I'm digging it.
Purple Daisy says morning pay pay. Raven yells hope everyone has a great day.
You too, Raven. Much love, girl. We will see you soon. I will absolutely. I should be able to swing by tomorrow in your stream.
I will leave a lurk.
Thank you, Thank you, Raven. I sincerely
Goofball
appreciate the
says
lurks.
every time Hula activates the follow cam I feel like a member of a cult.
Yeah. What?
Raven yells awesome.
You feel like a member of the. Where did that come from? How does it make you feel like you're a member of the cult? Wait a minute, the band cult?
That Texas Cryptid says oh no it's that Hula guy.
Hey, oh no, it's Texas Cryptid. Big shout out to Cryptid. How are you doing this morning? We're getting
Purple
this.
Daisy says it's Goofball. Don't expect logic.
That's solid. That's solid. That's very solid.
Goofball says you put your hand up like some symbolistic gesture.
All right, you like.
Crux Gaming TV says working on logging into work computers, but I'm gonna leave my phone lurking.
All right, thank you,
That
Crooks. I
Texas
appreciate
Cryptid
that.
says Cedar Fever is kicking my butt. Yow.
Cedar feeder.
Eric Draws says PSHHT PSSHT SSHHT PSSSHT.
Let's get this here. Let's get this here, right here.
Cajun Dragon says lol.
Let's see if we can get this thing.
Goofball says that's funny, considering my actual IRL job is logic-based, which is why I try to get as far away from it as possible in my personal life.
That makes sense.
Crux Gaming TV says, but shush, don't tell the boss I'm lurking.
Okay, we'll not.
That Texas
We're not
Cryptid
Crux.
says, yeah, mountain cedar allergies are bad down here in January.
Mountain cedar. So is actually the cedars got you fired up? Got to figure out where we're going to put. I think I see it needs to go one down. One down should do it. I know that I get fired up in the spring and the fall. I get fired up both seasons, and usually I go in and get a
Purple
shot.
Daisy says Crux. Sorry, nobody here by that name and never heard that name.
Crux, what? What? Oh my God! How do you say that?
Twisted
Phil?
Angel 79 says
Philip?
good morning everyone.
Morning, Twisted. How you doing, Philip? Hold on. Pilepeq.
Purple Daisy says pile puddles.
Pile Puddles. Is it Pile Puddles? Thank you, Purple. Pile Puddles. Thank you for that follow. Did I get it right? Waiting for someone to begin. The summoning. Allow the summoning to begin.
Goofball says I will have you know, I nearly typed something very bad, but I refrained.
You know what? You are a rock. You know what? You are an oak. Goofball, you are an oak. Pile Puddles. Pile Puddles. Okay, Pile Puddles, thank you for that follow. Sorry for butchering your name. I'm so glad I got some mods who are way better at this than I am.
That Texas Cryptid says it's actually ash juniper, but everyone calls it mountain cedar.
Ah, I
Common
got
in
you.
Central Texas.
Gotcha. I just call it aromatic cedar.
Goofball says butcher all the names you want, just don't butcher the bowls.
If don't butcher
Purple
the
Daisy
bowls.
says hula, you're 23 away.
Holy crap. I'm actually changing the name to Plop Dump. Hey, Adam, what's going on, dude? That's funny. Goals. Man, I hope this here fits. Okay, before I get too crazy, and I don't forget, we got to do our depth check real quick to make sure.
Goofball says I swear, the chit that makes hula laugh sometimes.
That's all right. It's okay. It's funny. I don't care who you are. That shit right there is funny, son. All right, this is our depth. Make sure that's good and tight. Oh, it's good and tight. Don't be hating on what makes me laugh. It's okay. It's okay. Just woke up an hour ago, but tomorrow I get to be pheasant hunting tomorrow. First time. I'm super excited. Nice, Adam. Have a good time, bud. I have never been pheasant hunting myself. Always wanted to try it. You know what I think we're going to do? We're going to grab our...
I ain't hating, I'm just saying, you laugh, we all laugh.
Well, it's funny. It's just funny. I'm grabbing my little tool, guys. I'm just grabbing my little tool because it's not the size
Eric
of the tool.
Draws says elephant huntants.
Elephant. Yeah, exactly. Elephant. Wait a minute. Why do I see a new picture that you just drew, Eric? I literally just saw a picture, an Eric Webb drawing with the elephant. Unless it's not already been done.
Purple Daisy says sometimes it just takes a little tool to get the job done.
You're not wrong. Sometimes the little tool is all you need.
Eric Draws says lol. Coming soon.
Coming soon.
Tick Medvedia 7 yells good morning hula in
Morning,
chat.
Tick. How you
Goofball
doing?
says it's all good fun. You laugh, I laugh. Purple bans me.
He's calling it a day's work.
Purple Daisy says lol.
All of the day's work, sir. All of the day's work.
Cajun Dragon says oh dang Eric. Get Cream Delish says hey hey hey.
Hey, Get Cream. How you doing, bud? Good morning. Did y'all ears catch on fire? We were talking about you guys this morning.
Tick Medvedia 7 says doing good in yourself, sir.
I'm good, Tick. I can't complain at all, my friend. Cannot complain at all. It wouldn't do no darn good. Ooh, do I have it? Oh, sugar. I don't know if I got enough to put feet on this or not, guys. I don't know if I got. I don't think I do. We may.
The 514 studio says, where is breakfast? I was told there would be breakfast.
I did not make breakfast.
Purple Daisy says, yeah, that looks a little close.
We do not have enough meat on here. There's not enough meat. So we're going to have to put a regular bottom on it, guys. Oh, well. Maybe the next one we can put feet on it. It's still going to be a cool piece nonetheless. I think it's still going to be a pretty cool dude.
You like it? Put a ring on it.
You know what? We were going to put a ring on it. If you like it, put a ring on it. 5:14, I had a banana before stream. I started the stream at 6:30 this morning, and I just had an orange and a cheese stick. Strained cheese. And I ate it like you're supposed to.
Delish says I have COVID, but I woke up on the right side of the dirt, so it's a
There you
good
go.
day.
There you go. Get you feeling better,
Eric
bud.
Draws says I can't eat that early.
Eric, I tell you, what's funny, Eric, is I started making myself do it. And the funny part about it is I quit eating garbage. Like before lunch, dude, I would grab 2 or 3 snacks before lunch. And I actually started eating just one bowl of cereal. I just had one bowl. I do not make any extra. I don't make it super duper duper
Ruger
overfilled.
Wife says at the 514 studio I've got some bacon left. Come on over.
Come on,
We
come
just
on.
scarfed some bacon sandwiches.
Oh, that sounds good.
Texas Cryptid says at Get Cremidelish. Eric Draws says yeah, cereal is good, lots of vitamins, minerals.
Yeah, but I find, Eric, that I'm not eating the garbage, man. Because like I'm always like running to get like something out of the vending machine or something like that there, and I catch myself. I don't know. I just got
Cosplay Meg yells, oh, I'll take a bacon sandwich.
a bacon sandwich.
Eric
Sounds
Draws
badass.
says cereal quick and easy.
Yep.
Spectre yells, come on, hula, come on.
Come
The
on, Katie.
514 studio says at Ruger Wife, I think the wife is whipping up some sausage, egg, and cheese breakfast burritos.
All right, I'm gonna swing
Eric
this over.
Draws says human dog food, good stuff.
Yes, human dog food. I never heard it said like that, Eric, but that's one way to look at it, my friend. That is one way to look at it. All right, I'm going to try to make a cool little
It's like
transition.
human kibble. Get cream delish.
You're not
says
wrong.
French toast sounds real good right now.
French toast with some creme delish in it? Yes. That does sound pretty good. Get my elbow way low. I'm trying to get a good shear cut here. Close the flute and prevent tear outs is what I'm trying to do. Let's see how that looks. Do I get rid of the tear out? I got rid of most of the tear out. It's not perfect, but it's better than it was. All right, we're going to leave enough. We're going to put a ring on it. I like putting rings on the bottom of my pizzas. It's just like a little extra something saying, hey, somebody actually gave a damn.
Cajun Dragon says I just want biscuits and white gravy.
Biscuits and gravy. There's nothing wrong with that either. Ain't nothing wrong with biscuits and gravy.
Spectre says my mom used to make a ground beef based stuffing for turkeys. We called it Alpo stuffing. Eric Draws
what?
says oof sausage chunks and M.
Yes.
Purple Daisy says yell making me hungry. Eric Draws says yes.
Yeah, now I want sausage gravy. Biscuits and sausage gravy. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Make sure we get a good transition
Cosplay
here.
Meg says sausage gravy is where it's at.
You ain't wrong.
Cajun
You
Dragon
ain't ever
says
lied.
sorry.
You ain't ever lied.
Not
Guys,
sorry.
sorry, not just sorry. Psych. Psych.
Purple Daisy says I'm a bad southerner. I don't like my sausage in my gravy.
I'm sorry, what?
Graham says lol better than the bowl of oatmeal one had this morning.
Ja- You don't like sausage in your gravy.
Spectre says I can just imagine those soft warm biscuits now, plus all that gravy. Oh, sorry Hula.
I think I just had a touch of emotional damage right there. I literally think, did I just hear one of the southerners around here just say that she doesn't like
Cajun
sausage.
Dragon says, oh dang, that stopped Hula in tracks.
That I don't look, Purple. I still love you to death, girl. But you officially just joined that questionnaire of like what.
Purple Daisy says, I'm really super picky about sausage though. Grew up with fresh farm sausage that my grandfather made.
I can understand that, but you don't like sausage. Great. I love, dude. We'll do that for dinner. That's something me and Miss Hoop will do. We'll do like, we know it's
Spectre asks, can we get an emotional damage soundbite command for the stream?
emotional damage. We call it SOS here. I know some folks like that's not what actual SOS is, but we just call SOS sausage gravy on biscuits. But we'll have that for dinner quite often, and I'm okay with that. Maybe an egg thrown in there. When we're getting really crazy, we'll do an egg as well as tamales. I love egg and tamales. Man, eggs and tamales is like a muy bueno.
Purple Daisy says most places use cheap sausage in their gravy and it tastes like garbage to me.
Oh, I'm talking about
Thanks
homemade.
preferring my gravy plain.
Yeah, I'm talking about mine at home. I'm purely talking about home
Spectre
cooking.
says SOS sausage gravy on biscuits yummy.
It's good. I'm talking about at home cooking. I normally don't get sausage gravy when I'm out and about at a restaurant. If I'm at a restaurant, dude, it's gonna be like, I don't know, like eggs, sunny
Eric
side
Jaws
up.
says Jimmy Dean.
Jimmy Dean!
Purple Daisy says I do SOS with ground beef or turkey. Cosplay Meg says one of my favorite breakfasts growing up was a scrambled egg sandwich. Turkey eggs, sometimes bacon, melted cheddar, Miracle Whip. Gotta get the tangy lettuce on wheat toast.
Oh, I don't know about the
Cajun
lettuce.
Dragon
Hold on.
says so's I get, but see not what I thought you were going to say here at Shush asterisk on a shingle.
Basically, shit on a shingle is actually kind of
Cosplay
like
Meg says lettuce add for crunch.
don't-
Goofball says lettuce pray.
I don't know. I don't know if I could do lettuce on a. I mean, if you like it, you like it, dude. I like mine just with Miracle Whip, egg and Miracle Whip. Miss Who puts cheese on her?
Get
I just
Cream Delish says I eat whatever Chef Steve makes. No.
right, no kidding.
Lord Orfar says I need to find some food vids because you make me very hungry.
I do. Sorry.
Goofball says that's not my food, that's my food's food. Cosplay Meg says I mean like romaine, not just regular lettuce lol.
Oh, I got you. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'll have to try it. I have never done that. But I am kind of
Get
weird.
Cream Delish asks, hey, did you get your package?
No, oh my God! You know what? I have not gone by. I can make sure I go by today. I actually went by the post
Goofball
office.
says that's a mighty personal question at Get Creme Delish.
I will. I'll go by today. Check it out. Look at that follow. Thank you guys for all the follows today. Oh my God! Angel Eyes. Here's Angel Eyes, by the way. Thank you for the follow, Angel Eyes. I appreciate that. Yeah, Get Cream. I'm gonna swing by. We'll swing by today, this afternoon. I got my niece's daughter's first birthday party to go to today. It's at 12 o'clock, so I'm shutting the stream down at 11. I'm not even sure what time it is now. But we're going to have to call it quits at 11 so I can take a shower, get all cleaned up. As we actually
Purple
stream.
Daisy says 9:30.
Oh,
Cosplay
good.
Mag says 0930.
9:30. We're in good shape then. Nice. We are going to work on the
Goofball says smash cake party I hope.
smash. Yes. We shall see. I know my grandson Tucker's is in April. I am looking forward, because I'm telling you what, man.
Lord Orfar says 16.29 here.
16.29 what? Oh, 4 o'clock, 4:30. Gotcha. My brain was like, wait, what? Make a sense. It'll make a sense, sir. It'll make a sense, sir. But I tell you what, his is in April. His first,
Goofball says you almost caused a meltdown.
right? Kitty bitty. Oh my
Louise
God.
FSK says yeah, we Europeans are living in the future.
You are. Kitty bitty. Thank you for the follow. That's a name, by God. That's a name, by God. Da-na-na, da-na-na.
Lord Wolfar says Europe time.
Europe
Goofball
time.
says Kitty Bitty, oh my god. That's how I would have pronounced it too.
Is it not Kitty Bitty? Is it not Kitty Bitty? It's Kitty Bitty. I feel pretty confident in that right there. Most of the time I read a new name, I'm not very confident in it. That one I felt pretty confident. There we go. Man, it's like we've done that before.
Get Cream Delish says at Louis Fsk that is better than living in the past.
Da, 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 da,
Goofball says I'm more or less referring to the refusal of announcing the remainder of the name.
da. Well, it's almost like I've been doing this for a while. It's almost like I've been doing it for a while, and I'm like, I just know. Let me make sure this is still good and tight. Okay. Still good and tight. All right, we're good. That would have been bad. All right, cleaning this bottom up here. Nice clean bottoms. Who doesn't like a nice clean bottom? Okay, let's make sure we got this edge. Make sure I don't have any tear outs in this stuff here. We'll start sanding. A little smidgen right there. Let me see if I can't clean that up a little bit. In fact, I'm going to leave this here.
Eric Draws says clean bottom.
Oh, God. Of course my gouge just rolls off and does a face plant. Not like this. Brand new gouge. Did a face plant right on the... Oh, my Gertie. Yes. I don't know if you can see it. Come on, camera. Come on. But I literally gouged the living crap out of the gouge. Right on the tip. I played the game just a tip, and I effed it up. It's totally effed. All right. Good thing I know how to sharpen. That'd been bad, okay?
Purple Daisy says go answer the phone.
I know, right? Damn telemarketers. I said quit calling me.
Eric Draws says totally frayed in the B.
Yes.
Goofball says better the gauge than the bowl.
You're not wrong. It landed right on the tip, man. Yay! I'm all right with just the tip game, but not really on my gouges. Wait a minute. Scratch that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that out loud. I didn't say that out loud. Hey, Vicky, hold on. Vic in Paradise. Is it Vic in Paradise? Hey, Warlock, what's going on, bud? How you doing? A little more cleaned up on that. Just a little.
Purple Daisy says Vicky and Paradise.
Vicky, is it Vicky in Paradise? Vicky, thank you for the. I'm Vicky. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for butchering your name. Thank you, Vicky. I appreciate that. Angel, I don't clip it. Clip it real good. All right, we got a little bit of tear out right here. I'm going to go nice and easy and see if we can't get some of that tear out. Maybe save a little bit of sanding. We'll roll it up as a better transition here. All right, then. All right. Did I get that tear out? I think I did. Look at there. Looky there. Come on, Katie. Come on. Come on, Katie.
Goofball says there's Paradise. Then there is what we have here, which is just Paradise with Man Blitter.
Yes.
Cajun Dragon says OK was out of regular biscuits, so it's chicken biscuits and gravy.
Chicken biscuits and gravy. That would work in my world. That would work in my world as well. I'm good trying to get my
Eric Draws says Bam.
mojo back. Trying to get the mojo. Me lost me mojo. Me lost me mojo. All right, negative rate scraper. This is kind of my little cheater. It saves a little bit of time sanding. It doesn't take a lot of material off, but what it does a lot of cleaning up, and it saves sanding time. Just recently started doing this, probably a few months ago, and I'm like,
Crazy cat lady says chicken sausage is all my daughter can eat. Louise FSK asks Angel Eyes BTW, at Texasula, what do you use to put the designs in your bowls?
what do I use?
Goofball says that's not a design, that's a happy accident done repeatedly in a way to make it seem planned.
Actually, this was actually done. I did carving. I actually carved it out, and then I come back and burned it with pyrography. So I did a burner. This line here was actually done. I put a mark in it, like basically come in, and then I put a wire on it, and I burnt that line, and I burnt that line there. Then I made a mark for every
Cajun
single one of
Dragon
these here.
says lol.
And it's just kind of like a little design I just can't come up with. So basically, I carved it out, and then I burnt it in there. So, and it's all done by hand. All this is done by hand. Good question.
Goofball says he had it, so he burned it.
Exactly. Now everything you see here done is pretty much done by hand. I don't use any kind of computer operated, computer back. What is that? What are you right there? I saw you, dude. Don't act
Eric
like...
Draws says he liked it, so he put a little burnt ring on it.
I do. You know what? If you like it, put a ring on it. That's Eric is what we say, yo. True story. Eric, I've got to send you an email, Eric, because I am literally I'm ready to get that other shirt going. I'm wanting to get that shirt going. Like, I got the funds and everything. Just go ahead and get it rocking and rolling. Guys, I'm gonna say
Don't do eat.
Don't do. I'm totally gonna do it, dude. I'm excited, dude. It's gonna be a badass shirt. I already know.
Goofball says it was all done by hand, except the burning. His hands were never actually on fire. As a matter of fact, no hulas were harmed in the making of this bowl. Well, maybe just a little bit to the pride bone.
Exactly.
Get Cream Delish says, did you hear about the guy that had to have surgery to remove 21 plastic toy horses from his butt? The doctor said his condition is stable. Cajun Dragon yells, do it. Eric Draws says, I'm ready, man. We'll pencil you in for February soon as you're ready.
Yep. Well, I'll tell you what, Eric, all kidding aside, just go ahead and get me penciled in. I will send you that email. I want that sucker rocking and rolling. I don't want that condition to stable. Dear God. Yeah, it's done. We're going to do it, Eric. It is going to be done. Make sure that's still on there pretty good.
Get Cream Delish says you're going to have to work with me here. The humor doesn't get any better.
I mean,
Goofball
that's,
says only if the pencil has a whimsical design in it.
that's all right. We're used to two-stepping in here as well, so it's all good. And don't want to forget about my boy Goofball. Actually, Goofball's pretty damn funny. I got to give Goofball props. That dude is pretty damn funny.
Eric Draws says no pressure, no expectations. Hit me when you're ready.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll find the email that we. My pad is about shot. I think it's trash.
Goofball says funny looking maybe, but I'll take what I can get.
Well, I wasn't going to say that out
Cajun
loud.
Dragon says, oh, I'm excited for another Eric and Hula collaboration.
Yes. Well, this is going to be an F-bomb, Mrs. Hoop F-bomb shirt. I've been talking about wanting to do this here for a long damn time. Eric's already did a quick little sketch up, a little mock up, and I'm like, holy shyster, that's exactly what I'm wanting to do. So we're going to make a Miss Hoop F-bomb shirt. And for folks who are new, Miss Hoop is my bride. She is my lovely bride. Got to put a new pad on it. That pad just gave up. And
Eric Draws says she the balls.
she's the boss. She is the boss. But she's going to be, it's going to be like a 1940s kind of vibe. With Miss Hoop actually riding an F-bomb, which I think is just cool as shit.
Louise FSK asks pin up.
Yeah, it's going to have that kind of old school pinup vibe. It's going to have that old school pinup vibe. But it's going to have, Miss Hoop wearing like the kind of jeans that I always picture her wearing, her ball cap on, her infamous ball cap. It won't have any writing on the ball cap, but everybody who knows, if you know her ball cap, you know what it is. No words being said. Riding a giant F-bomb coming down.
Cajun Dragon says, oh, like they used to paint on the planes.
Yes, ma'am. That's
Purple Daisy
exactly.
says, if you know, you know.
Yeah, if you know, you know. It's exactly Cajun Dragon. That's exactly what I'm shooting for. That 1940s bomber pinup kind of vibe. I think it's perfect. I think it's perfect. And the guy like Eric Webb doing it, dude, it's gonna be badass. I mean, like uber badass. Not just kind of badass. I'm talking like uber badass. I need an 8220. That's a little too fine.
Eric
too soon.
Draws says, in this vein, URL. Goofball says, First World War II F-bomb. Right off Hula's overused fighter squadron from his carrier. Cajun Dragon
Exactly.
says, sounds epic.
Let's see if I can. I want to pull that up real quick. Yep. I actually got. Let me see here. Let me pull something up real quick. I know, Eric. We talked in this email. Eric Webb.
Oh, I remember that one, Eric.
Here it is, guys. Let me open this in another. All right, this is the basis. So this is the idea. Eric came up with this idea right here. We were doing a crochet. So imagine this kind of vibe right here, except it's going to be kicked over with Miss Hoop. She doesn't crochet, but it's going to be this general vibe here. That is the kind of. That's a quick mock SketchUp of what Eric does. The boy is insanely freaking talented. But the idea, that's one crocheting, which is actually a really good idea for a future Hula and the Hooker shirt. Just saying.
Eric Draws says, haha, she doesn't greater than.
She doesn't.
That's funny.
She doesn't.
Cajun Dragon says, oh yeah, awesome.
Yep, so that's going to be the
Eric
general
Draws
vibe.
says, yeah, we. LL just have her bull riding it down.
That's it. Probably with like, I don't know, Miss Hoop's known about pulling 3 knives on me on our first date. Her ball cap.
Louise FSK says, woo-ah.
It's going to be a cool shirt.
Purple Daisy says, we tried to teach her. It didn't go well.
She's like, no, it ain't happening. So guys, if you're not following my
Eric
boy
Draws
Eric,
says, knives all over the place.
yeah, we'll put knives on there, maybe a knife in one hand or something like that there. I don't know. But if you're not following Eric, guys, go check my boy Eric out. Insanely talented guy. I mean, really. And I'm really excited.
Haha.
That may be like one arm up or something like this here, knife in her teeth, like she's ready to go in with the ball cap on, and she's got the 2 little ponytails coming out the back. So she normally put a ball cap on, 2 little ponytails coming out the side of her. It's going to be epic, Eric, regardless. It's going to be epic.
That's it.
It is going to be epic. Drop this here down. Oh, come on. Come on, Katie, come on.
Look forward to it. No
Yeah.
rush.
It's gonna be fun. No, to me, I want to get it done, Eric. I mean, I'm to the point now, like, I'm looking forward to get it done. I should have hollered at you before now, because I'll be at work and I'll think about it. And I'm like, oh crap, I gotta holler at Eric, and then I get home and I'm busy doing this and I forget. I'm like, oh crap, I need to holler at Eric.
After the tsunami of the holidays finishes settling.
Dude, man, did you get popped pretty good with that as well? With the holiday season? Because I know I came down sick, which has kind of ruined everything, but we were talking about maybe it's just the fact that I was just going, but kind of, because I don't really get sick very
November,
often.
deck beam nuts.
Yeah, it's been crazy. Crazy, man.
Cajun Dragon says hides from Eric.
All right, just getting this thing all prettied up here. So we have a nice clean bottom, 220, we're going to move to 320, then 400 grit. I want a good transition right here at this edge. Make everything nice and clean. I really don't like seeing any kind of lines like where you can notice we see transitions. I like to have a smooth, and it's something nobody will probably even notice, but I notice it and it bothers me, so I want to make sure it's taken care of. Hold on. What's it? Hold on. What is your pH, pothead? What is your pH? Did I get the name right? Hold on. What is your pH? I feel like I got that right. Thank you for that follow. Come on in. Make 7. God almighty, I think I got that one right. Hot damn.
Goofball says these names.
Hot. I think I got it right, Goof. I may be wrong, and I've been wrong before. Lord knows, often. But I think I got that one right. Yes! 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 I appreciate that follow, bud. Come on in, make 7 home, mi amigo. We are getting our giveaway piece kind of cleaned up.
Spectre says I'm pretty acidic on pH scale.
Are you pretty acidic? I am pretty acidic on the pH scale. Spectre, you got anything wild and crazy planned today?
Or is that acidic?
I don't know.
Not really. Ha ha.
Not really. Be like, no, same old soup, different bowl, yo. Same old soup, different bowl.
Goofball says no one knows.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Spectre says still too cold for nude skydiving.
Is it still? Well, there's. Damn it. But where's your sense of adventure? Then like, oh my God, the guy was naked. It's like, it was cold outside. It's not my fault. It's cold outside.
Eric Draws says do it anyway at Spectre 326.
Right. It was cold out there. YOLO. All right, move over to 320. Let's get a rubber out. Clean that tip up. There we go.
Spectre says things will freeze and fall off in the rush of wind.
You're not kidding. I can see that. I can see that happening, to be honest with you.
Goofball says add nude skydiving to the things that I would be willing to do without protection.
With
Spectre says at Goofball. Goofball says I'll leave it where it is.
I'm gonna leave that right there. I'm just gonna leave that right there.
Spectre says nice one. Goof, you left the host speechless. Goofball says it's a talent really.
I got skills, yo. I got skills. All right, super soft, 320. We're gonna grab the 400, and this should be done. We'll start working on a finial next. Get this finial going, which we're gonna do a little bit of carving on it. I'm kind of looking forward to see how that comes to be. Maybe it works, maybe it won't. We'll have different options. A PID strike, Apid strike. Apid strike, please follow. I appreciate
It's
that.
a balancing act between leaving Hula speechless and not getting banned.
Well, there's that. You're not wrong, sir. You're not wrong. Did I say that name right? Is it Apid? Apid strike? Apid. Apid strike. $400 grit. Make sure that's looking all right. No lines. I may come back right in here with 800 grit to make sure I don't have any kind of transition from doing the top and the bottom. Yes, sir. Apid. App ID strike. App ID. All right, App. Hey, if you cool, I just call you App. Hey, Ash, how you doing? Good morning. Or afternoon. Still morning here. It's only 10 o'clock here. Good afternoon. All right, let's just get some 800 grip work right in here because I want to make sure I got a good transition. And we're going to call that bottom about done. and then we will work on our finial, Paduke finial, but it's gonna have a lot of carving on it. It's gonna be a lot of it's gonna be carved work. Just soften this transition up to this line here. Be a good way to kind of hide it.
Man glitter, lots and lots of man glitter.
Lots and lots of man. We haven't made a ton today. All kidding aside, compared to what we normally do. Now Thursday, we did green turning, and by God, we definitely made a lot of man glitter Thursday. 3 bags full. But we did some green turning of some pecan blanks that was still wet. It literally was just cut down, fresh off the farm. Guys, I'm thinking this here's looking pretty damn good. I am feeling we are in a good spot with this. Somebody's going to have a cool giveaway piece this month. Somebody's going to win a cool giveaway piece. Just touch
It
this
won't
up.
be me.
Are you sure about that? I mean, it's a possibility it's not, but are you sure about that?
That's reverse
Thank you.
psychology. Just let it be.
Just let it be, let it be, let it be.
Louise
Let
FSK
it be.
says gonna be Ruger #rig.
Ruger rig. The Rugers are so famous. What are they famous for? #rig.
Goofball says I might rename myself Goofball to win. Canara says
Kenara.
good morning.
Kenara, what are you doing? I thought you were out doing vacation stuff, girl.
Let's check out this amazing hula dude putting a spin on his wood.
What's up, gig boy? Kenara, what? Good morning, girl.
Canara says wanted to come say hello, about to leave the hotel to go see my folks.
Hey, Miss
Ray
Kenara.
says I thought we settled this earlier. It's my turn this month.
Did we reset this turn? Guys, if you're not following Miss Kenara, definitely go check this epic young lady, epic food and drink streamer.
Geek Boy says at Canara.
Guys, she is literally, and she's on. Hey, are you? So no stream tomorrow, right, Miss Kenara?
Goofball says the only thing that gets a turn around here is the bowls.
Exactly. Kenara, I hope you have a good visit.
With
with
Phil
Kenara.
says hello hula.
Hi, Will.
Canara
Welcome.
says I am sad. My daughter was supposed to over today too, but she called last night she has COVID. Dot boo.
Bad
Geek Boy
boo.
says to every season turn. Get cream delish says at Canara CH.
We're working on our giveaway piece this month, Kenara, and
Goofball says sorry at Canara. That stinks.
all I pretty much like now is for the finial on top. We get the bottom cleaned up. Bottom's all done up. We did pyrography here. We got a cool little lid here.
Canara says at Purple Daisy 977 thank you so much.
Got a cool little lid here with the ring is a little protruding, which I like that.
Goofball says that looks really good for something you nearly effed up.
I know, right? We don't talk about nearly effing it up because I did totally almost F this up. Well, I hope everybody gets to
Canara
feeling
yells
better.
oh hula that is gorgeous.
Somebody's gonna make a cool
says
piece.
your logo is looking good on the site. I will give you a preview after my dinner.
Sounds good, Wazzle. Thank you, bud.
Canara says morning at Geek Boy.
I'm gonna touch this lid up. We're fixing to work on the finial. I'm gonna do like a
At
flame.
Get Cremedelish Harrow.
Hello. Hey, Kenara, do we have a date set for 2023
At
meetup?
Goofball it do indeed.
Do we have a date set? Or are we still working on that? Because I tell you what, I had so much fun hanging out with everybody. I cannot wait to do it again. Literally, physically can't wait. I had such a good time. Miss Hoop had a great time.
Get Cream Delish says so sorry at Canara. Been fighting COVID for over a week now. Canara says not yet, but I think it'll be early November again.
Okay. Sounds good.
At Get Cremedelish oh gads. I am so sorry. Get Cream Delish says at Geek Boy.
All right, just getting this kind of cleaned up just a little bit. Make sure we have a good transition.
Goofball says I gotta start stocking up on whiskey it seems.
Yeah, you always gotta have whiskey though. Come November.
Boy says at Get Cremidelish. Louise FSK says, oh yeah, rub that wood good.
I am totally rubbing this wood good. I enjoy it. Rubbing is good. Rubbing is racing, Harry. Rubbing is racing.
Kanara says, what was that hula? I won the giveaway. Well, yay, go me.
Yay, go me.
Get Cream Delish says, thank you at Kanara.
I like it. I think it's going to be cool. We're going to put a flame. It's literally going to have a flame on top of it. And we're going to do Paduke. So Paduke has this cool deep red. Whiskey, weed, and firewood. Something like that. Something like that. Mine's going to be beer. Beer and firewood. And rowdy talk. Look at the inside of it. Isn't that pretty? Such a gorgeous piece. This is going to be so damn cool. And we're going to do this with a Danish oil. Danish oil finish. Guys, if you're not following Miss Kanara, go get that fixed. Go show that girl some love. Very, 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 very
Kanara
educational
says, who do I have to
stream.
one version 1?
Who
You.
there may be a few people that may 1v1 you, Kanara. I'm not going to say it. I'm just throwing that out there. You know,
Ball says me.
you know these rowdy people in
Louise
here.
FSK says me.
There's always somebody like, come at me, bro. I literally hear like Dawn Star, like, come at me, bro. Or Wonderlust, come at me, bro.
Goofball says, come at me, bro.
Come at me, bro. Come on, Cletus. You may walk over. You're going back lamping. You're going back lamping. Let me see what I have here. Let me look at my other
Purple
handy
Daisy
dandy.
says they'd both be like, jump if you feel froggy.
Exactly.
Was Soul says my neighbor keeps forgetting to lock the door. I have food walking in my garden, I mean chickens.
Got chickens walking your garden. Okay. As long as they ain't hurting nobody.
Goofball says you don't want the smoke.
Let me see. Let me see if I got any Paduke right there. Hello, Paduke. Is that tall enough? Is that tall enough? That's the question. I'm looking for my little scraps. That just ain't got the heart to throw out. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh, I gotta finish that.
Was Soul says my neighbor keeps forgetting it's his chickens.
I gotta finish this Kanara. Look, I've got to finish this. All right, guys, we're gonna finish this. We are gonna finish this. I forgot I had this. Damn it! This is so damn cool. I am so gonna finish this. And look, I'm like, holy shit.
Kanara yells, show me.
Z, how are you doing? Kanar, this is a project I started a while back, playing around with pyography. And, shoot, what is it called? Not Mandalorian. What's the name? What do you, good Lord.
Purple Daisy says mandala.
Mandala, thank you.
Louise FSK says mandala.
Mandala. So this was my very first mandala I ever did. Just goofing around. And what I want to do is I want to play around with textures and different styles and stuff like that. So I made this is all, I just drew it out, sketched it out, and did it. Which is now, it's a, is it your hobby? Well, I do a little bit, Angel Eyes. I do a little bit myself. Not very the best in the world, but I think it came up pretty good. So I had this crazy idea, Kanara, and I'm so damn excited. I just found it, and I forgot about it. I just got excited all over again.
Cosplay Meg says Mandalorian though. Kanara says holy cow hula, that is so detailed.
No, hold on, Kanara. This is my Texas mandala. So you see the Alamo up top? This is my Texas mandala that I'm going to actually do with like color, the whole 9 yards. And the ideal is, thank you, Angel. I will definitely do that. Thank you. But this is my Texas one. So
Louise FSK says mandala doodle.
100% mandala. So it's got the chilies, it's got the guitar. I'm going to put the Alamo all the way around
Soul
it.
says that's a big wow.
You get the yellow
Kanara
rose of
says
Texas.
what the actual heck. So do you lock your woodshed?
I don't know. I do. I've got to finish this. I've so got to finish this. Hey, Kanara, it's Texas. I had to put the peppers on there. I had to put the guitars on there. And it's got that kind of little, not cartoony Texas, but something like that there. Hey, Lugs, thanks for that follow, bud. And so I'm going to actually put we're going to do color and everything. So this piece is going to have color and everything on it. I just think it would look cool hanging up on a wall. And and what I was also going to try, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to pull it off, but I'm going to do like a ribbon and just put like Texas on here, Republic of Texas or
Needs
something
beer
like that.
too.
Why the hell didn't I think of beer, Kanari? Definitely needs beer on there as well. We're going to figure out.
And
Thank
Lime
you.
Wedge. Dang it, now I'm hungry. Cosplay Meg yells Shiner.
Shiner, I like Shiner. Believe it or not, cosplay Meg, I like Shiner. It gives me bad headache. It just, thank you, Angel Eyes. I don't know what I'm doing. I just kind of goof around with it. But we're going to get back to this here. This could be like a good chill. I'm going to finish this. I forgot all about that.
Graham says lol Lone Star beer.
We could do Lone Star. Grams, I like me some Lone Star. I like Lone Star. Some folks dog it, but I think it's a pretty good beer. I like it. And
Cosplay Meg says in Bob Wills music.
And I'm here to tell you, though, there is no beer that tastes better. No beer. Pot leaf, no. No. See, I don't partake because my 8 to 5, my one that actually pays my mortgage and everything that I've been at 17 years, they frown upon that. So, unfortunately, I don't partake of the Mexican ragweed. Or we call it, Mexican oregano. I don't mess with oregano. I hope so. And Gwinnett, I hope so. I got excited.
Goofball says there's no beer as tasty as the 10th beer.
Well, actually, hold on. Here's Paduke right here. And that's big enough for what I want. Paduke, found it. All right. Found it. I do not partake.
Cosplay Meg says 2 types of beer in the world, cold and free.
Exactly.
The best is both. Kanara says no oregano.
No oregano.
The Guru says at Goofball except for the 11th.
Now, I do know that I know because I've experienced it myself. In Lukenbach, Texas, no beer tastes better than Lone Star. And
Goofball asks at Goofball, or is it the 12th?
I'm just saying. I've actually had multiple. Let me put this in a spot where I can still see it. Y'all have to remind me, like, hey, Hula, you ought to do your biography on your Texas Mandala. And I'm like, hell yeah, we do. We just found it. This is going to be our flame. Found our flame. I got to pee. What we're going to do is we're going to take a quick pee break. If you got to pee, feel free to do it. What? What? Hey, Momo, how you doing? Good to see you, girl. Pee break. That's what we're doing. We're taking a quick pee break. That's what we're going to do.
Try to catch me howling at the moon.
Deeshi! Miss Sneaky Deeshi!
Momo Crafting Yellstein. Thank you.
Deeshi, how are you doing, girl? Thank you so much.
DeTalk says in Luckabout, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain.
I tell you what, I love. DeTorque, have you ever been to Lukenbach, Texas? Flat out love. When I first got there, I was like, this is kind of
Momo
disappointing.
Crafting says at Disha Devil.
I was like, this is disappointing. But
Momo
once I got there,
Heart. DeTalk says yeah.
I love Lukenbach, Texas. I flat out it's almost like there's just so much history there. Sit back, have a cold beer. So there's always somebody picking and grinning something. There's always somebody playing music. I mean, it's just so freaking cool. Mary's Milk Monster. Oh, yeah. Oh, my Gertie. Elizabeth, thanks for that follow. Bear Witness, how are you doing? You caught me when I was just fixing to go take a pee break. Metal, what's going on?
Oh,
Faza.
man.
Is it Faza?
Welcome. Come on in.
Momo
Kid,
Crafting
how
says
you
no
doing?
bathroom break for Hula.
I know. It didn't seem that way, Momo. Goat Sand Gardens. Goats
Hayden
and
Dragon
Gardens.
says welcome Raiders.
Come on in, guys. Bluff, how are you doing? Y'all come on. Mary Milk Monster, how are you doing? Guys, I don't know if y'all know Mary Milk Monsters. We've actually raided her a couple of times. She
Hello,
literally
Raiders, welcome in Raiders.
has... Hey, Bear Witness, thanks for the follow. The goat herd
Goofball
has
says it appears
arrived.
you've been goated, Goof Kappa.
I have been totally goated. I have been goated by the goat. The greatest of all
Asterisk.
time. Collar Ginger, how are you doing? My God, we're getting close to 9,000 followers, guys. I mean, we've got to be like seriously close to 9,000. That's nuts. Hey, how was your stream? Endless. Thank you so much for that follow.
Purple Daisy says I'm watching the number. The Guru asks, wait, you all let more goats than me in.
Yes.
Kanara says, oh, Hula time for me to head out. You have
Taki
a
from
great day.
Argentina. Kanara, you have a great day. Much love, girl. Have a great visit with your family. And I'll be looking forward to catching you in your next stream.
The Guru says welcome in goats.
Welcome in, goats. Larjack, how are you doing? Thanks for that follow. Collar Ginger, what's going on, Taki? Hey, Mary's Milk Monster, how are you doing? Mary's Milk Monster has such a unique and different stream that I literally really enjoy because it's just kind of lighthearted. She literally is, I don't know, taking care of her goats. And she feeds her goats, she milks her goats, and she does all sorts of other things as well. But definitely go check out Mary's Milk Monsters because we raided her a couple of times, and I literally had her out here just hanging out, lurking, watching her. It's just all the goats got names. They're all cool as shit. It's pretty legit. But Mary, thank you again for that raid. I appreciate it. I was just fixing to take a pee break. My eyes are floating, 100%, not even making it up. But the new folks here, how you doing? My name's Hula. I'm a woodworker in Northeast Texas. We are working on a lidded finial box, which is going to be our giveaway this month. I do a giveaway every month. And basically, this is without finish, but this is maple and walnut. Let me show you this other camera. Hold on. This is maple and walnut. So it's maple. We did this all by hand. All the little texture here. It's got a little wafer lid, very thin lid. If you like it, put a ring on it. So we put a ring on the bottom. So it's just a handmade freaking lidded finial box. Giving the goats lots of treats. Let's go. Heck yeah. So use it from now on. Hell yeah. Mary, thank you so much, girl. I really appreciate you. Thank you for bringing your friends over here. This is what we're working on today. We do all sorts of stuff. No tour. Hey, kid. Wood shop, cool. It is, kid. We do have a wood
Daisy
shop.
says goat treats are good. A friend's herd will straight up mug you for a bag of tortilla chips.
Really? Thank you. This is the shop, guys. Let me click this other thing right here. Make sure that's kind of set right here. This is the shop. It's a big mess right now. I've got to stop and clean everything up. We have Luna the Laguna over here. This is my workhorse of the stream. She's a Revo 1836, so I can basically turn 18-inch bowls over here. Sharpening system. This is Helena the Harvey hiding right there. We got the table saw, the workbench, the back wall. I got bird houses that I will probably make some more bird houses soon. That's my sister's that I've told her I was going to give her about a year now, or 2 years. Sound like mine when there's apples? Let's go. So then you love the apples, huh? Yes. This is her name is Luna the Laguna. She is a bit of a beast. She's a tough girl without a doubt. And we do all sorts of things on the lathe. We do everything from bowls to yarn bowls to lidded finial boxes to magic wands. We do very, very fancy smancy magic Harry Potter magic wands. We do whittling on Tuesdays. I've gotten into whittling, and I flat out freaking love whittling. I didn't realize I'd love whittling as much as I do, but I love to whittle. So we do that on Tuesday nights. I mentioned yarn bowls. I'm going through the thing. Big-ass bowls. More bowls, more lidded finial, but hollow forms. We do hollow forms. Yeah, I mean, we just...
Louise FSK says should have been Whittling Wednesday.
Whittling Wednesday, but I don't stream on Wednesday, Louise, so I had to do it Tuesday. Yarn bowls. Kala, I do yarn bowls. If you take a look over on my Instagram...
Catch me howling at the moon.
Hey, Lugs, thank you. Let's go, Lugs. Just got a lathe for my Christmas. Love it. It's not certain. I'll tell you what. Is it Lessie? Is it Lessie Finn? Am I saying that right? Lassie Film. Lassie Finn.
Geek Boy says
Lassie.
Hula does like to whittle just a whittle.
I do like to whittle just a little bit. I flat out love turning. Got to bring the milk. Hey, Mary, thank you so much. Thanks for bringing your friends over here, Mary. I sincerely appreciate that. I really means it. Keep
Cajun
up the
Dragon
badass work.
says he also does amazing Christmas ornaments.
Oh, I forgot my
Purple
Christmas
Daisy
ornaments.
says thanks for bringing your friends over at Mary's Milk Monsters.
So is it Lassie? Is it Lassie? So Lassie Finn. Lassie Finn. Hey, you'll enjoy the lathe. Take your time, slowly, baby
Louise
steps.
FSK
You'll do
says
good.
I might be related to that Lassifin.
You think so? Louise and Lassifin?
Lux Games yells very nice shop Hula.
Lugs, hey, thank you for the use of that Twitch prompts up here. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And I really come on in and make 7 home. We normally stream on Tuesdays and Thursday nights and Saturdays. Saturdays are usually my
Louise
longer stream.
FSK says middle name is Finn.
And but today I got to cut a little bit shorter. We're gonna stream for about another hour, which we got a finial to do. I've got a birthday party for my niece's daughter, her first birthday today. So I've got to go at 12. Lastly, I'm from northeast corner of Texas is where I'm from. But God, I'm so sorry. I gotta pee. I literally was just fixing to pee before the raid, and my eyes are literally floating right now. Give me 1 second. We're gonna pull up and be right back.
Im from Hanning.
And make Is it California Dreaming? Thank you, Cajun Dragon. We'll do that take 5. California Dreaming. All right, guys. Oh, make milk. All right, guys, give me 1 second. My eyes are floating. I'll be right back. 1 sec. Hey, Max, thanks for that follow, bud. I appreciate it. And all the new followers coming in here. Mary, I thank you again for the raid.
Cartoonman1 says WB.
Thank you,
Purple
bud.
Daisy says 5 more hula.
Dude, we are 5 away from 9,000. I cannot believe we were 5 away from 9,000 followers. Max, what's going on, bud?
Mr. Ruger yells, got to go push snow. Everyone have a great weekend.
Now, you have fun, Ruger. By the way, it's not snowing in Texas. I know. I'm going to remind you every time I hear that, Ruger, so you can remind it. There's no snow down here right now. Get your ass down here. I'm just throwing it out there. So we're 5 away from 9K. Holy crap.
Aaron Chris says aloha, hula and chart.
Aloha, Aaron. How you doing? Aloha.
Get Cream Delish says I love Texas cause you don't have to shovel heat.
Yeah, exactly. You got to bear with it, but you don't have to shovel it. All right, let's get this off here. I did not set the set screw. We're going to go put our finial, not our finial. We just need our regular 2-inch. So we're going to make a flame. We're going to make a flame using Paduke wood. I'm trying to remember where Paduke's from.
Aaron Chris says I'm doing well. Beautiful day after yesterday's beautiful day here in Nebraska.
Let's go. Let's go. It's a pterodox. I think I got that name right too. Did I get that?
Cream Delish yells going to head out and get some rest so that I start feeling better soon.
All right, get Cream.
Thanks for sharing your time with us, Hula. Love your face.
Hey, be good, bud. We'll talk to you soon, my friend. Let's get a shout out for Get Cream. Get Cream, which I got to go run by the...
Ruger wife says yes. It's Mr. Ruger's turn. I had my turn Thursday night.
You know, I'm not, Miss Ruger, I'm not saying that he actually mentioned that you were outside pushing snow. I was like, that's gangsta. That's gangsta. All right, let's get you guys moved over here. Get right here. Let's get you raised up, get you guys a better view. Do this number here. Do this number here. Said it's his turn. Let's see how that looks.
Louise FSK says I like your cam stand, haha.
Hey, you like that, Louise? I've literally built that about 3 years ago. Literally in 15 minutes here in the shop.
Ruger wife says I don't mind it. Gives me a reason to screw around on the side by side.
Oh, there you go. There you go. I can get behind that. But the bad part means you got to go out in the cold. I just don't do cold. All right, so how do we want to do it? We want to do it the base here and out. Good Lord. Corey. I'm just gonna say I see Corey in that long line right there. I'm gonna go with Corey. Corey, thank you for that follow. Dude, we were so close to 9K. And it literally took 2 months to get 50. I'm not even making that up. It took me like 2 or 3 months to get affiliate. Many moons ago. That was many moons ago. I think the flame top needs to be up here and just do our mortise down here. Because if I could do it reversed and then just basically cut it off, we're going to do the finish with, no. Let's do it like we normally do it. We're going to do it like we normally do it.
Shaidahari asks, how is it going on the project Hula? What
Uh,
are you going to try to finish on it in the last hour?
We are
Louise
working.
FSK asks, gonna whittle the flame.
Yes, we're going to get Louise. We're going to get a general shape, and then we're going to come back and get the actual, because it's not going to be perfectly symmetrical. We're literally on the last part of it, Shadow. Let's get all these little knuckle busters off here. These little dudes right here will remind you the hard way, like, hey, I'm still here. Okay. Now, first thing I need to do.
Shaidahari asks, secret Sunday stream.
Secret? No, Shadow. I got things to do tomorrow. I got to do a bunch of bookkeeping tomorrow for the business. I've got to get a hook cut and maybe get a yarn bowl finished tomorrow. I got to get the shop cleaned up tomorrow. Tomorrow is my day. All right, so this is
Ram
the pedestal.
says, lol, I'm having fun with Cause eel stuffing the pufferfish. 3 more round and finishing and it will be done.
Nice, Grams. Nice. So we're making a flame, so I need to figure out how thick I want this flame to be, because I want it wider than this right here. Hold on. Emberlust. I think I got that name right. Emberlust, thank you for that follow. Would that be too wide?
Shaidahari says, my neighbor showed me a website to learn how to do amigurumi. I don't know if I'm that brave.
Imaguri? What is imaguri? Is that too wide? That may be too wide. We'll go about right there. Yeah. Okay, let's go right there.
Grams says amigurumi. Shaidahari says the stuffed animals Grams makes it the name for them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thanks, Grams.
Because I was thinking origami, and I'm like, I know origami. Is that too wide? It may be too wide. That should be about okay. I want it to flare up, but I don't want to be a big honking thing. I just don't want a huge honking pull, but I want a cool looking pull.
I can make a origami crane, but that's about it. Hula lol.
Got me beat. All right, let's figure this out. All right, sharpen our parting tool. We'll get our thickness where we want it at. And see, and we're going to leave this really kind of wide at the end because we're going to make it curved. It's not going to be a perfectly symmetrical. We're going to literally finish it out with carving it. All right. There we go. There's that right there. So I know that dude right where I wanted that right there. Greener Pastures. Hey, Greener Pastures. Dude, I like the name. Off the Greener Pastures. Thank you for that follow. All the follows today. My goodness. And Mary Milk Monster, thank you again. And I also remember TC Freer. Big raid from our good friend TC this morning. This wood here, when it dries, or when it's got finish on it, it literally turns a deep red. So it's going to have like a fire vibe. Oh, look at those pretty curls. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? I think it's pretty cool. It's right here. Tendon's going to be down here. Let's just roll a little bit off the bottom so I can get my general flame. Generals, because I want it to look like a flame. In a weird way. It's not necessarily going to be exactly like a flame, but it's going to be a little bit. And this is where, where you can actually grab the pull. Is my gouge dull? My gouge is dull. Dull gouge, dull gouge. So we got about another, we're going to run to 1 o'clock, so we got 40 minutes left, guys. What can we do in 40 minutes? And I've got to get up so I can take a shower and make it to that birthday party, or I'm going to be in trouble. And for folks who don't know my wife, I don't like being in trouble. She scares me sometimes. Dude, it's quiet in here. Are we still live? I'm gonna go check on everything.
Purple Daisy says all that talk about peanut butter sent me to the kitchen.
Oh, my bad.
I
Okay.
put peanut butter mixed with peach butter and pretzels.
Let's go.
Louise FSK says we live.
Okay. I just got, it got quiet. It's almost like, just like when the kiddos go to the other room and you're like, oh shit, it got quiet. It made me nervous. I was like, oh no.
Purple Daisy says legit concern given the issues already this week.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, Twitch has been a little rough. All right, a little bit.
Observer Mama Bird says me too, Purple Daisy. Had to go get the peanut butter out.
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
Grams says I'm here, but I'm stuffing so intense concentration.
I heard that, Graham. Maximum effort, Grams. Maximum effort, girl. All right, it doesn't look like much, but we're actually going to carve this because I want it to have a swoop. I don't want it to be perfectly symmetrical, and we got to leave it wide because I like the idea of making it kind of where it kind of swirls up.
FSK says sorting these danged mini perlers.
Them damn mini perlers. It sucks that you dropped them. That's what happened, right? I'm thinking I remember you saying you dropped them. General.
Observer Mama Bird says no jelly, it makes the peanut butter too sweet.
I just like my peanut butter and jelly. I can't
Louise
help it.
FSK says yeah. Sad face.
I hate when that happens. Am I liking
Purple Daisy says morning at Bravewood Beanery.
Bravewood Beanery? Good morning. Crap. I went a little more because that doesn't have a flame look. I want to. Tell you what, let's do. Let's do a little bit of carving on here. See if I can't get the general shape I'm kind of looking for. Do I want it to come up? I want it like a swirl, almost kind of like. Let's see what we got on this dude here. Like a good one to grab a hold to. So these are saber-toothed birds, guys. These are ones that I recently just kind of got into, or recently just got. They had a big sale on. You gotta be careful with these dudes. These dudes will bite you. Again, anybody wonders, this is Paduke. The wood is Paduke. So the idea is I want this.
Turbine Guy 79 Those carbide burrs or
Yes, I think they're carbide birds. They're made by Sabertooth. It's like Sabertooth with two R's. Sabertooth birds. I really recommend these dudes here. These are
Slim and Stony 419 says good morning buddy. What you working on
morning.
this Saturday?
Slim, we're working on our giveaway piece today, bud. We are working on our giveaway piece. Hopefully have something kind of little cool and a little unique. And I'm seeing something a little different with the pool, so I'm kind of rolling with it. We'll see how it goes. What you know good, my friend? Thank you that follow. I appreciate that. Man of Old Kaizen. Man of Old Kaizen. Did I get that name right? I feel like I kind of got that one right.
Oh, right on.
We're trying something different, man. I've been seeing some of this here. I'm able to do it now because I got these burrs, and I didn't. This kind of stuff took a lot longer to do. I can do this a lot faster and a lot more efficiently now. The ideal is I want to almost kind of like a flame in a weird way is what I'm shooting for a pool. Is it sound fairly bad? I don't think it's got up. I'm far away from the. God, I love these birds. These birds are like
Purple Daisy says you're good.
good. All right, thank you, Purple. Man, these birds are like freaking heaven sent, man.
She Devil says crooked whittle stick pull.
Pretty
Purple Daisy
much.
says hula. Manifold Kaizen is follower 9000.
What? Man of Old Kaizen, you are officially the 9th. Let's go. Dude, we hit 9,000 today, y'all. Holy shnikes. That is insane. That is insane, guys. I remember taking like literally a couple months just to get to 50 to go to affiliate. And here we are. Thank you, guys. What a hell of a daggum day. God almighty. That is nuts. Thank you, Purple, for the heads up, girl. What an epic freaking day, man. God, that is so damn cool. We're just winging it. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. We're just going to kind of just wing it here. Adam, come with good vibes. Let's go. Good vibes. Goodbye, goodbye. So I'm just sneaking.
Observer Mama Bird says I see someone's made that way in the future.
See some wants? Yes. Observer, we can definitely do that. It makes life so much easier now that we actually have better means to do more carving. This here is a lot more aggressive, which you gotta be careful. When I say a lot more aggressive, I really mean it. By literally, it bit me pretty hard when I first got it. I learned what not to do. I learned the hard way what not to do. How about we do a little bit of curve where it kind of curves out like this to the side? I want it where it's not
Harley RYDR says 9,000 strong Texas GG.
So let's go, man. I'm tickled to death, Harley Rider. Thank you, bud. Hey, thanks for being one of them, Harley Rider. Sincerely, thank you for being one of them, my friend. Thank all y'all, man. I just can't. It's just crazy. Make sure we got enough here to. You want to pull it over to one side? I'm kind of wanting to pull it to one side, so it's not exactly. I think I will.
Lengor says greener pastures. Happy Saturday from Texas. Great content.
Howdy, Green Patch. Thank you, Lingo. Thank you, bud. Green Patch. All right, Greener Patch. What part of Texas you from, my friend? We have quite a few Texans that like hanging out in this stream. We got folks from all over God's creation, to be honest with you, hanging out in here. And I like the name, by the way. Really do like the name. Greener Patches, baby. Greener Patch. Natural Cause Kennedy. Outside of San Antonio. Let's go, Greener Pasture. We were down there not too terribly long ago. Down in San Antonio, we really enjoyed San Antonio. We really enjoyed San Antonio. My daughter went in for her licensing for cosmetology. We took her down there. We actually did some streaming down in San Antonio. We did some IRL stuff down there. All right, don't want to make the top too thin. Can't make the top too thin because you don't want it easily to break. But you want it to have a light, dainty kind of vibe to it. Thank you, Lingor. I'm trying to, just like, almost like a flame kind of vibe is what I'm kind of shooting for here. Just something like a flame. And this is my really aggressive bit. So it takes a good bit more. We got what they call the whisper, I believe it is. It's called the whisper, and it takes a lot less off. And then we'll have to do the last little bit by hand. Look like able to carbide, but coated with grit. So the sanding material. Actually, it's not, Turbine Guy. Let me show you, bud. This is the actual burr bit. It's actually burrs. It's like literally. Oh, hold on. Come on, focus camera. I don't know if I can't really see that far. Tell me you can see that. But it's literally itty bitty little burrs on that. That's what it basically is. Oh, no curves? Okay. It is. Bravewood, this is going to be the finial that's going to go on top of our giveaway piece this month. I do a giveaway every month, and it's kind of my way of saying, hey, thank you, muchas gracias, for the support, hanging out with me, supporting me, being here on the good days, the funnies, the whole 9 yards. And so I do a giveaway every month. I've been doing a giveaway for every month for 3 years now. Last month we did whittles, because I was late on this project here. Now we're finishing this here up. So this is going to be a lidded finial box. I feel like this needs to get a little bit thinner, because you want this thinner than right here, but you don't want it where it's just completely fragile. But it is. It's a pull for lidded finial box.
Daisy says Christmas commissions run you out of time.
Yeah, Christmas commissions and coming down sick. I think that put a bit, and I'm gonna throw a little touch of burnout, Purple. I'm gonna throw a touch of burnout in that little mix as well, because they just kind of really kicked my butt, to be honest with you.
I wasn't going to mention the one.
Yeah. It is what it is. There was definitely a little bit of burnout going on in there. Like, how was your Christmas? I don't remember most of it because I was working most of it. Most Christmas, I was out in the shop working. All right, let's put us a whisper on. See if we can't clean that up a little more. Ooh. Yeah, let me show you real quick. I don't know. Man, it's not the exact look I want. I'm not overly excited with it, but maybe when we get it cleaned up more. I usually get like that till I get it kind of cleaned up more. And I'm like, okay, it's not as bad as I thought. It's not as bad as I
I'm
thought.
digging it.
Well, I don't like fat ones on there, Purple. I don't like the real, because I see a lot of folks, and it just, you can easily, I see a lot of folks do it with overbalance a piece. And I think, and I don't know a better way to put it, where it doesn't flow with what you're doing. And I've seen them where they just kind of like really overbalance it. Makes one section way too heavy. Like a giant pool. A giant pool when like a smaller one would be more appealing to the eyes, I guess. That's what I'm getting at. A little more appealing to the eyes. So I'm finessing these little curves here. But I want to have an organic, almost kind of like an organic, like flame-like kind of vibe here. That's what I'm kind of shooting for. Where it's not one general thing in particular. So this is a whisper. The white ones you see is the whispers from Sabertooth. And they are like the finer grit. And I can definitely tell the difference. It doesn't take as much off, but it does have a good, cleaner cut to it. Take a little more off that dude right there. It's still a little too thick. And I want this to stay centered. I don't mind it curving up and swinging over, but I want to keep that dude there centered to give it kind of a balance on this particular piece here. A little chunky right here. Goes a little thick right there to me. What do y'all think? Natural Cause, what's up from New Zealand? Got here from Mary. Work on broadcasting foundry myself. Turning scares me. My woodworking teacher's missing 2 fingers. Natural Cause Kennedy, they're all here. They're all here. We do use TTS to help me make sure I pay attention to this dude right here. But it does happen. It does, in fact, happen. Hopefully not from me. I appreciate you being here, Natural Causes. And Mary has a really cool stream. We've actually rated her a few times, and I really like her content. She's a lot of fun. She is a lot of fun.
Slim and Stony 419 says the worst thing I've ever seen with a lathe was in junior high school.
Uh-oh, do tell. Let's just do a little bit of cleaning up on this here. Just see what it does. Well, isn't that trippy? Isn't that kind of trippy? I want to make sure this good rounded transition right here. I want a good rounded transition. And this is Padauk, so this is going to turn really bright red when we put finish on it. Like, not really bright red, it's more of a blood red. I always think of this, like when I do my magic wands and somebody says, hey, I want like a dark blood look, Padauk is my first go-to every time. I automatically think of Padauk.
There was a girl in our class that got her long hair caught in the chuck and had a big chunk of her hair ripped out.
That's horrible. That is horrible. That's bad. I'm gonna grab 150. We're gonna do a little more TLC on this dude here, but I think it's gonna look cool. And what time is it? We got 20 minutes, guys.
Thank God the shop teacher caught it quick enough.
No kidding. No kidding. 20 minutes, guys.